Our pralines from our bona fide old school recipe go right into the batter. Crunchy caramelized maple syrup and pecan flavor add depth and authenticity. Bona fide recipe. I know, it makes ours special. Tonight's the night, Captain. We're finally gonna go see Aquaman at the Superhero Awards. That's so cool. You guys have a lot of fun. I know, she has such a big crush. Yes. Oh, look at them. What? Jum. It was your This is the safest way to get everything to room temperature. Plop them in a big bowl of water as hot as your dishwater. They'll be ready in like 10 minutes. The pralines need time to cool. Yeah, let's make the pralines first. Good idea. In your favorite saucepan, 1 cup of maple syrup, 2 cups of powdered sugar, a half a cup of evaporated milk, and 1 tablespoon of butter. Heat this on medium heat to 240 degrees. Nothing happens for like a really long time, but then it reaches 200. And look, it rolls and boils right on up. So be sure to leave room in your pan. It takes something like 15 minutes to get to that temperature. Add in 1.5 cups of pecans and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Spoon it onto parchment paper to cool. It hardens up when it cools, so don't lollygag around. We threw in a few full-size pecans for decoration later. I can't wait to see this fish man of yours. Let's hope he's got more than just a fancy trident. Still not sure why he gets so much attention. It's not about the speed, it's the hair and the way he talks to seahorses. Oh. Yes, Jum will set the trap. This time they won't make it. Now for the crust. Turn your oven to 350 degrees. Take 18 graham crackers and pulverize them. Add in a 1/4 cup of sugar and 6 tablespoons of melted butter. And let it soak in a minute. Spread it around your springform pan. We like to work it up the side some too. It's kind of sexy if a cheesecake could be sexy. And then bake for 10 minutes. Now for the filling. But first, place a roasting pan of hot water in your oven and turn your oven down to 310 degrees. 4 bricks of cream cheese. See how mushy they are? They go splat when you put them in the bowl. And give them a mix around and introduce them to each other at the party. 1.5 cups of brown sugar. 4 tablespoons of flour. This will make it firmer and sturdier. We scrape the bowl a lot. It helps keep down the over-mixing. Over-mixing puts air into the batter, and that can lead to a sunk cheesecake. This one looks a little overbaked too. 1 cup of sour cream. 4 eggs, 1 at a time. Crack 1 in, beat it in. Crack another. You got it! Then add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Think you can outswim me, Marina? Think again. Nadia, she's trying to ruin our night. Arr, I'll send her fishy contraption to Davy Jones' locker.
Please.
This time, I've got a secret weapon. Jum, fire the torpedo! And our pralines, chop them fine. Ours weren't cooling fast enough, so we stuck them in the freezer for a while. They're still a little tacky. And stir them in. We like to tap our pan on a towel just to make sure there's no big air bubbles lurking anywhere. And see that pink thing? Captain Breadhook calls it a pan rubber. It's pretty much foolproof for keeping leaks out, and it's reusable, earth-friendly. And bake for 2 hours. Your water should come halfway up the sides. You can tell your cheesecake is done because it'll be pretty much dry on top and feel kind of solid underneath the skin when you tap it. It'll jiggle a lot when it's hot, like dancing on a waterbed. Turn off your oven, crack the door, and allow it to cool for an hour. Then let it cool for an hour on your countertop. It should be pretty much firmed up. Then loosely cover the top and refrigerate it for 8 hours or overnight is best. Look at this container. It's from the $1.25 store. Comes in handy for everything. Look out! It's a torpedo! That's no torpedo, it's a tin can with fins. Watch this. Nice move, Captain. It was easier than stealing rum from a sleeping sailor. A whipped cream rosette, drizzled maple syrup with each piece, praline crumbs, one of our whole pecans. We're looking Michelin star here. Jum Jum, stop playing with that dynamite. I hate mermaids.